Hi, my name is Danielle. I am the daughter of Marie McCauley, and my mom has decided that she wanted to try to get in touch with you guys at No Longer Bound on behalf of her son, Mac Evans. She doesn't know a number or anything, so she's just going to make a video, and she's very worried and everything, but I'm going to let her speak. She does have a bit of memory lapse just because of all the medicines and everything she's on. She is at MD Anderson Cancer Center here in Orlando, Florida. The phone number you can reach her at, and I'm going to say it because she does forget sometimes, but it is 321-841-0919, and she's in room 814 on the Cancer Center ward with MD Anderson at this time. But I'm going to let her talk. So here she is.
Yes, my name is Marie McCauley, and I consider myself a mother to Buford McCall Evans. He's been in my family now for probably the last 15 years. And I sent it a video, I think it was last night, but you have to forgive me. My memory has been just really downhill since I've been in here. I've been in the hospital now for, I guess it's been about 3 weeks, if my memory serves correct. And I have been fighting cancer. They say I have stage 4 cancer in my breast. They also have said that I have cancer, or they have black spots they have found in my lung, excuse me, not my lungs.
In your liver?
In my liver, okay. And they have found some spots in my hips, and then also
the
lower
too.
The lower bones. I have something to do with some spots in my hips, and then also in my lower back. They have found that I have some, I think it's lesions in my lower back, and they're treating all of these. Well, they've treated so far. I have had almost 3 weeks of radiation for them. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks in the hospital getting radiation for the last 2 weeks, I think it is now. And then I had been in for 2 weeks and a half, I think it is, that I've been in there trying to get outpatient treatment for them, where they're giving me outpatient care for this, okay? I do have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I believe, and maybe 2 more days of this outpatient. Today I was in the hospital and had to have...
You're inpatient now, Mom.
And then I'm actually, well, I came in as an outpatient doing, 3 days this last week and 3 days this coming week. And then now they have moved it because I was admitted to the hospital again 3 days ago, I believe it is. And now they're determining that it is getting worse, and I don't know how long it's going to last. I had a test today. I've had tests. I had to have an MRI that I just had tonight. Been in the hospital another 2 days, and then I have another hospital. I go out. Well, I have another test tomorrow, and then they're going to determine if I'm going to have to go and do
They're going to start
chemotherapy. Supposedly
they start Monday.
Chemotherapy on Monday. They're trying to determine what kind of chemotherapy at this point. And tell you the truth, my memory is not good. They've given me medication tonight, and they're talking about giving me, I think they said 10 days if I can hold out. My body just seems like it's shutting down on me more. My memory's leaving. But they're trying to get me some kind of treatment so I can hold out, and my memory can hold out, that I can get the help that they think I need. We haven't got a definite, yes, she's going to die tomorrow. No, she's not, because they really don't know. It's just attacking my body right now, attacking my body, all of it, and we're trying to determine what's going to help. The medication they have me on right now is very aggressive, and they don't know how long it's going to take and what they really got to do right now at this point. I just know that I have 3 beautiful grandchildren that are, this man is 3 grandchildren this man is a dad to, and has been. He's got a beautiful one, a 6-month-old son, and he's got I'm sorry, so I told you my memory wasn't good. I've got a 6-year-old grandson, Brian, okay, and then I've got And I mean, he cries every day for his dad to come home, you know. He calls on the phone, he cries to me. I also have a 12-year-old granddaughter, and she wants her daddy home. I mean, you know, she's been living with this for a few years now, and she's wanting her daddy to come home, you know, so she can spend some time with him, you know, for a while. I want to see him. I want to see those children's eyes light up, even if it's only just for a little while. I want to see their eyes light up. And you know, I just want them. I just want to see him. I would like for them to come down and me see him. You know, so I can see him and at least see him. I just feel right now that he's sort of holding out hope that maybe I can see him and maybe be some kind of encouragement to him. We've been praying, and he's only got a few more months left as far as being no longer bound. But I don't want to. I don't want to go home. I don't want to go ahead and leave this life knowing that at least I didn't try to get get something that they could see their daddy, you know, before I go. And I want to see, well, maybe not them see him, but I need to see him and let him know that I've been praying for him all this long. I've been praying for him for 15 years, and you know what? I have seen more turnaround in him in the last 6 months, you know, 5 or 6 months, than I have in his life, you know, since he's come to no longer bound. And I see that in him, and I just want to see him. I want to just let him know that I'm here for him. I want him to know that I'm here for those kids as long as I can be. And, you know, that 12-year-old little girl, that 14-year-old son, and that 6-year-old grandson, I just want them to know that Grandma tried to get her over there to see them babies, or tried, I wanted to see him. I just wanted to encourage him. And I just know from talking to him that by me getting to see him, encouraging and holding him like a mother, because I've been like a mother to him. He lost his grandmother, he lost his grandfather, and then he lost his mom. First he lost his mom, I think, but he's lost his mom, his dad, his grandfather. He's lost everybody. I'm the only mother that he has right now, and I'm just a stepmother to him, but I have grown to love him and to trust him, and we've been doing a lot of praying, and I just feel that if I could get over there and just talk to him, it would encourage him a little more to keep on trucking, just keep on trying, and keep on trying to live what, you know, God's way. That don't give up. Just if something happens to me, don't give up. It's not God doing it, you know. It's not God. He's tried. God does what He can do, and He's going to do what He can do, and you know, I just think it would just encourage him so much to know that I'm sitting here and that I'm talking to him and I'm getting to love on him and tell him, you know, that God is here for you, Mac. God's here for you even when maybe everybody else is gone. God is here for you, and you just need to trust Him. And you know, trust in your family, because they prayed for you, all your family. I mean, you know, your wife, your son, your two sons, your sister-in-laws. You know, you got two sister-in-laws, and they've been praying for you. You know, and I just want them to know that they can trust you for that. That even when I'm not here, if I'm not here, and I'm fighting, God knows I'm fighting right now, as hard as I can fight, because I have 6 children, and I have 6 grandchildren. I have a new grandchild on the way, and I'm fighting for me, and I'm fighting for these babies too. And then he's got you know, he's just got family that loves him. But I'm the one that's sort of been there as the parent figure for him, the parent figure for him the last few years, you know, that's really been trying to lead him and to guide him. And I just think if he just had a chance to meet and to get with me before, and maybe maybe I'm not going, but I just feel it's getting real close. And I feel that if I had some time to talk to him and to hug him, and even if it doesn't work, that you know, I do go on and I do pass before, you know, he gets to come visit, or he has to get out of No Longer Bound. I just feel that it would be such an impact on him, and I feel it would be such a negative impact if he didn't get to see me, to know that I was still standing there for him, and that I was standing up for him, and I was praying for him. And I don't mean this to be anything bad to anybody that's watching it and thinking that I'm just begging, you know, because I'm not. I'm begging, but I'm begging for me. And not just because it's going to keep me alive, you know, maybe it will, maybe it won't. There's a bunch of stuff going on. But I'm begging that he would get that chance to see that I am there for him. And I'm there for those children. And if there's anything that I can do, because those are my grandchildren too, if there's anything that I can do to help, to encourage him, to lift him up, then you would help me to do that for him tonight. You'd help me to do that for his children. Now, you can call me on my number. My number is area code 678-350-4255, and I am at the M.D. Anderson Cancer Center here in Orlando, Florida. That's where I'm at, because that's where I live now. And I just ask that you would provide a way for him to come and see me, because they're not going to let me travel that far. I can't physically travel, but I would just ask that you would lead a way that he could come down and just spend an afternoon, you know, with me, something to let me know that I can hold him and I can encourage him, and that, you know, I can be there for him as much as I can. And I just ask you for that. That's all I ask for, is that little bit of time to be able to encourage him and to encourage his children. Let them know that their grandmother was there, and their grandmother was there praying for them and for him and lifting him up. So I pray, if there's any way possible, that you could do this for me. And if you can't reach me, you can reach his mama, knows how to get in touch with me, and so does not his mama, his wife knows how to get in touch with me. And I did do a interview just recently, and you know, I felt that was enough. And after today's day that I've gone through with this, I just feel that I needed to increase my prayers, and I needed to increase that earnestness that I needed to let him know that I am still here for him, and that I love him, and that I will do anything I can for him, and anything that you guys can help me to do that, to make his blessing and his prayer come through, and for mine too, because he's a son to me. He's another son. I have one son, I have a stepson, and then I have a son-in-law. You know, this son-in-law is Mac, and I really would like to spend some time with him before I'm gone. And that's all I ask for you guys. I ask you prayerfully to think about this, and think about, you know, what you could do for him, but also what you could do for me to brighten my day, and to help me to be able to see that God is still there, and God's still good, and that, you know, he can help this young man, and that I can help this young man through ministering to him.
That's right.
And I just want to thank you, and I thank God for giving me this opportunity to minister to him. And if there's any way possible that you can do your part into it, then I thank God for that too. And I just ask you, with all blessing, that you would look to that, and you would help me to provide that way. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name's all I can do right now is just pray. And thank you for what you can do to help me. And that's all I can pray, in Jesus' name, that you would help me. My name's Marie McCauley. My number is 678-350-4255. And just God bless you, each one, and for what you do there for those men now. Because I know they need the help, and I ask you to just ask God to bless you in your ministry. Help me to do this. I thank you for it. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.